Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, I'm trying a little bit of an experiment. I don't normally do readings like this, but I'm drawn to it, so let's see what we get out of it. Today I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Unexplained by Dave Zilla to see if there is a message or if we can even divine a message from that new crop circle that popped up over in England, I believe England, that looks like a Celtic knot or a witch's knot. I've seen so many videos of people exploring it, talking about how they feel in it. They just feel so whole and calm, and they feel good when they enter it. And for me, the symbol is very much giving unity and togetherness and, coming together. So I figured, well, let's just see if we can get any messages. And if you haven't gone down the crop circle rabbit hole, I highly suggest you do, because yes, there are a lot of fake ones that have happened, but there are a lot that cannot be explained. And I'm not saying that I am a crop circle true believer. All I'm saying is that if you can't explain what you can't explain, you can't explain it. All that to say, I have a very open mind. So with that, let's get into it. So I've already shuffled the cards, and this is quite an interesting deck because it kind of has its own definitions in the book. So I might be referencing those as well to see if there's any layers that this deck already has when it comes to the unexplained. So let's just see what's going to be happening with this crop circle here. So can you please give us a message that was from this crop circle, this brand new one, the witch's knot? What message is it trying to tell us? Oops, sorry. Okay, Three of Ghosts. Interesting. I believe that's Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Knockers, so Three of Wands, that's expansion. So this would be the Three of Swords. I'll double check. Yes, no, Three of Swords, because we have the portals in this one. Sorry, the suit names are different. So we have heartache, pain, but then we have growth and expansion. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Any other messages? This one felt like it wanted to come out. Okay, so new beginnings. Interesting. Ace of Wands, new inspiration, new passions. I'd be curious to see if any of the alien cards come out. And we'll dive deeper after all the cards come out that want to come out. And like I said, this is an experiment. So, okay, we have the Loch Ness Monster, which is number 14 in the major arcana. So that would be temperance, patience, moderation. Okay, so I'm going to pause because this is already telling a story for me. And look at how the backgrounds are progressing and kind of connecting. So we start out with, the Three of Swords, which is heartache, pain, needing to heal from our past traumas, from situations. And then it goes into the Three of Wands, which is all about growth, expansion, learning more, experiencing more, stepping out of your comfort zone. And then we go to Ace of Wands, which is all about a new spark that lights up, a new passion, a new drive to move forward. It's that little inspiration that lights the way to make you continuously move forward. And then we have Temperance, which is all about patience, alchemy, turning, I'm going to use the common phrase, but turning water into wine. So this could be turning your pain into something beautiful, transmuting that into something better for you, for us as a whole. This does give the energy to me of like bettering humanity, bettering the world, figuring out to have more patience, figuring out how to have more moderation with the earth. I know that there's a lot of encounters, I'll say, that people have said that I'll call them aliens, have talked about wanting to sustain the earth, give back to the earth, make it, we're talking about climate change. We're talking about fossil fuels. We're talking about all of the industries that put pressure on earth and, are depleting it of its natural resources. The earth has a number of finite resources. And so they're talking about making sure that we keep them sacred in a way. It feels like, hey, like we need to stop doing what we've been doing. There's a better way. Oh, we do have a UFO here too. We've got some portals up in the sky. It's about allowing ourselves to not only progress forward, but learning from our mistakes in the past, learning from our heartache, learning from the grief and the pain that we have struggled through, growing out of it and moving toward new ways of being, new ways of communing with the earth, new ways of society. Any other messages that are coming from this crop circle? I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can tell, but I have goosebumps here. This is pretty awesome. And then we have, okay, this is death. So I'm not going to say the name because if I remember correctly, the indigenous people have told us not to use the name out of respect, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But this is death. So this means, again, tying into this message that we're getting, the old way is dying. We can no longer deal or utilize the old way of how we are living. And we need to rebirth and transition into a new way. I feel like this is a reminder. This is a calling card. This is a, hey, wake up. There's a better way. And quite honestly, a lot of us know that there's a better way of doing this, right? Another ace, opening up your heart, allowing love to be the answer. Because there are a lot of people that have closed off an openness and allowing us to be one, right? We've got borders. We have people who, for one thing or another, don't like other people. You have people who are shutting themselves off due to fear, due to the unknown, allowing ourselves to open up our hearts to new ways. This is the Emperor, Indrid Cold. I don't know much about the figure, but this is the Emperor. New ways of leading. Lead with love. Lead by the example you want to see. This is all about like planning for better stability, right? The number 4 is all about being stable and stability. So leading by new ways, new open hearts. We can no longer go back to the way it was. And now we need to plan, make new laws, new decrees, what are the safety laws? I can't think of right now, but we need a new leadership, a new way of being in the world. This is giving world peace. This is giving, I want everybody to have world peace. And we have 10 of Cups. Yeah. World peace, fulfillment, love. This is happy life, happy family, happiness, leading with joy, leading with love, leading with togetherness. Is there anything else that this crop circle wants to tell us? Any other messages coming through? Okay, no, I think that's it. Wow, okay. I don't know about you, but like, I got nothing but positive messages here. Now, you are free to interpret this how you want to interpret it, like what your intuition picks up on this. Like, I would love to know if you got a different vibe or a different message out of it than I did, because this is just me and my intuition. I would love to know if you did a card reading or any type of divination on this crop circle. But yeah, it is literally telling a story of how we need to let the old die, essentially, and we need to move forward with peace, love, and an open heart. We need new leadership. We need world peace. That is what this crop circle message was trying to show us. And it really makes sense with the symbols that they use this time. Interlocked square. It was beautiful. When I first saw it, I was overwhelmed with this full feeling of hope and just unity and love. And I feel like if it is done by aliens, plasma energy, extraterrestrial of any kind, I think that it was done in good faith. I'm not picking up on anything that was done out of maliciousness or anything that causes me to take a step back. The fact that when people were visiting the sites, these stocks were laid down, they weren't broken, the nodes were enlarged. It just, I mean, I'm very open about this. I'm very much hopeful that we can all kind of come together and agree and, bring in world peace. But, hopefully maybe if we all focus on it, we can manifest it together. I mean, that would be amazing. But yeah, this is the message that I got. Does this resonate with you all? Is this a kind of video that you would like to see more of me do? I am kind of intrigued about this. I love conspiracy theories, as I talked about in this unboxing videos. I've gone down multiple rabbit holes. I don't necessarily want to do anything involving true crime. I feel like that is an area that needs to be respected and needs to be just kind of left alone. But as far as conspiracy theories go, Mothman, Loch Ness, all of that, tunnels under the earth, that sort of a thing. I wouldn't mind doing more readings about that, especially if we get more crop circles or any kind of cryptid messages coming up. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Do you want to see more of these types of videos? I wouldn't mind dipping my toes in. So with that being said, this is all for entertainment purposes. It is just what I picked up. So let me know in the comment section below if you've made it this far. Drop an alien emoji in the comments to let me know you have. And like I said, please give me your input. I would love to know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, for exploring and experimenting with me. I love you and I like you. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.